Sam's Club has become my favorite spot to download videos again. I might get to bed in a couple minutes. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I've got some videos that take maybe half an hour to finish, so especially long ones. I got you pointed toward the Estrella Mountains if you don't know. The park, you really can't see it for the trees and the buildings and stuff, but the actual Estrella Park is right over that direction. Now, I think you can just hike up those mountains if you want. I don't think there's anything stopping you other than your own physical abilities to hike mountains and actually get to the mountains. They are calling to me. They're saying, James, we're here. We've been here for millions of years. Come visit us. Sometime I might luck out. Sometime I might get to redo that waterfall hike in the White Tanks by myself, or maybe I'll luck out and have somebody want to join me for that, or want to do the Scar. I've covered the Scar a few times here. That's why it's the Scar. It's still there. You can see it from certain parts of the valley, the West Valley. Now, Caterpillar, the people that make the tractors and earth-moving equipment stuff, they had a repair facility out there. They would take their repaired vehicles out there, drive them up to the mountain. They would test. That's what that Scar is. It's a test facility, test area on the side of the White Tanks. But it's become, or if you search here on YouTube, if you search Scar, something else will come up. I think it's like Al Capone or something, because he did have a knife wound on the side of his face. They got the name of Scarface, which is irrelevant to this conversation. And if this cuts off, I've already said goodbye. But anyway, if you search Verrado Heights, because the north part of Buckeye, they've nicknamed Verrado. There's a Verrado Way, which part of Buckeye is known as Verrado. But anyway, if you search Verrado Heights, that Scar will come up. People have hiked up there. And if some chick wants to do you get up early this time of year. You get up, start about 4 o'clock in the morning, get up there and get down before noon. Otherwise, it's too blessed hot. Anyway, it's on my bucket list, my agenda. Now, I don't know if Beatrice Ely was really interested in coming to the U.S. and doing some collab videos with me. If she were, well, there wouldn't be anything romantic between me and, well, we got two very, very different lifestyles. And I'm old enough to be Beatrice Ely's father. I seriously doubt she's interested in anything with an American dude old enough to be her father or grandpa. And for Beatrice Ely, I'll say, Ich bin ein Opa. Got a daughter and 3 grandkids. Ich bin ein Opa. I don't think Beatrice Ely's got kids. I know Christine Stark has she had a baby with that other singer. That guy's my age. Her boyfriend is my age, so it is Christine Stark, likes older guys. I have no idea if she'd be interested in an American boyfriend, but at least I know Christine Stark's like older guys. Anyway, let me show you what I'm downloading over here. And that Wi-Fi adapter, that's the only one that will work here at Sam's Club. I'm using Linux Mint. Now, some of those have finished. $300 eBay air conditioning install. That's Sleeper Dude. Got another 12 minutes. Philippines, Mitch Salazar, Von Manila, Uber, Paula, overnight in the abandoned fire lookout. Let me tell you an interesting story. I was in one of the gold prospecting magazines. I'm gonna just let that go because that's got 10 more minutes on that one. And the Yugoslav, that's Forgotten Weapons. That guy's pretty good. Ian McCullum or something like that. He's done some of his videos from here in Arizona. He'll take some of the full auto weapons out. And that'd be a great deal of fun, go out to a range he's not going out and shooting up street signs. As far as I know, he's never done them on YouTube anyway, where he's shooting up street signs or old cars. Now I have taken and gone out to dump sites where there's already junk out there and shot them. It's great. Back when the CRT type TVs were around, you hit them with a high power round or a 12 gauge or something. I remember some 12 gauge nitro shells that knocked me back about 3 feet. I'm a big, heavy guy, not super heavy. I was heavier back then. I have no idea why I'm drawn that direction. Anyway, where was I going? Because I got sidetracked. Back to the Australia down there. The lady told me about one place down there. I haven't heard from her. She was up in years, pretty good. Real nice, sweet lady. Really liked her. I haven't heard from her, so she may have left us, maybe hanging out in the astral plane. She told me about a place down there. I kind of made her promise that if the proper place was still down there, I wouldn't divulge the exact location. I'll go down there and just say it's somewhere in the Australis. It's hard to find. It's kind of a mile hike through the desert, and I'm thinking that if anybody does invest the hike going across the desert, that if you invest the effort to find it, you're not going to spoil it. You're going to respect it, which is what I will do. I need to hit up a few places down there first, so that I can kind of confuse the location. It's just not exactly south of here. It's somewhere in that range. The high peak of the Australia is supposed to be like about 3,500 MSL. Sometime in the real cold part of the wintertime, you'll see snow on there. Another thing I find interesting, if you take Interstate 8, about halfway between Yuma and these were there, because it's been many years since I've been through there, but there were red lines on top of these water tanks, about 15 feet off the ground. It says sea level. This is the southern end of this valley, and it's actually like 15, 20 feet below sea level. Something I consider quite interesting. See, where was I going for this? Maybe a night. Maybe some chick that wants to hit up the San Carlos, do a Geisterjäger video, and me and some chick as mutual consenting adults spending a night in a motel room. We decided to give the ghosts in the San Carlos some amusement, some adult, you know what I mean. I'd go for it. Right there with a consenting adult female. Let's see, where else was I going with this? I have no idea. I just thought off the top of my head because I didn't really compile a list for my subject matter. Some of my videos don't have a real set agenda. They don't have a compiled list. Okay. Bye.